When Utah Republican Jason Chaffetz held a recent town hall meeting, he refused to allow the surprisingly large audience to use a microphone to ask questions. Those present became restless. Afterwards, Chaffetz accused them of having been paid to bully and intimidate, and of not being from Utah. Are you a paid outside agitator?
No, I am not a paid outside agitator.
No, I am not.
I am not a paid outside agitator.
Well, I wish I was an outside paid agitator, because then maybe I wouldn't have to work so hard at my real job.
Cupcake store owner Leslie BROCKBANK FIET, like scores of audience members with whom Al Jazeera has been in contact, says the election of President Trump has driven them to political activism for the first time.
I now have my congressmen, my Republican Congress people in my phone. So I call them, and I am respectful, and I voice my opinion about the positions that are being filled in President Trump's cabinet right now.
JOANNE SLOTNIK and KELLIE Henderson were both at the meeting, having set up Facebook groups.
When we started Salt Lake Indivisible, my thought was really, well, if we get, 50 people, we can really do something. And what it's turned into is something that was completely unexpected. Now we're trying to each figure out, how do you manage and activate 3,000 people?
Each.
Right.
Both had stumbled on a 32-page booklet online called Indivisible.
When you go to this event, this is what you do, this is what you say, and this is kind of just some guidelines to help you know where to start, basically.
The authors of Indivisible are former congressional staffers who realized that millions marching in the streets wouldn't mean much to members of Congress. What does is their re-election.
The margins are a few thousand votes every election, especially on an off year. So the next election cycle is going to be even lower margins than the presidential one. So a small group of people can make a big difference.
Padilla says there are now some 7,000 Indivisible groups. Every congressional district in the nation has one. Anna McNamara says it's important to target both parties.
There's a lot of organization talking about strategies for how to either make the Democratic Party stronger or infiltrate and change the Republican Party, because in Utah we know there's about 1,500 to 3,000 Republican voters who really determine how we're represented, and that's not okay.
As in conservative Utah, so around the country, Donald Trump's victory has awoken millions to the political power they wield if they focus. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, Salt Lake City, Utah.